I was invited to judge a music talent show contest for teenage kids, along with 2 other judges. This was the final round of the competition with only 3 people remaining. The winner would get a cash prize worth $3,000 and direct entry with a 1-year scholarship to a music school. I studied music theory for years, played professionally both solo and in bands, and was a previous runner-up for a variant of this competition. Now there were 3 students competing and one of them was on a wheelchair. The first student played a beautiful piece for a classical guitar. The second student was the one with a disability on a wheelchair, Ryan, and the third guy played Tchaikovsky. I have been playing for years and I can tell you that Ryan played worse than someone who would have never even played the piano. It was atrocious to a point that it made me cringe. He stops playing and starts crying because he forgot the rest of his piece. His mom rushed on stage and hugged him. The crowd started cheering for him to continue playing. He changed his piece to play Don't Stop Believing, but he's not even playing the melody, just the chords. The entire audience is cheering him on and singing all the words. The crowd gave him a standing ovation and his mom talked about how her son inspires her because he is a fighter and never gives up. This was really just to get sympathy points, to be honest, because he wasn't even good. When it came time to judge them, I gave Ryan a 7/100, the first guy a 93/100, or something, and the third guy 85/100. He did not even deserve the 7 points. Then, we tally up the votes and I could see the other 2 judges getting shocked at how low of a score I gave Ryan. We announced the winner, the first guy who deserved to win, and the crowd starts boo-ing. Guys. This poor first kid practiced for effing hours. Played a beautiful piece, and was booed for his hard work. At this point, Ryan's mom started feeding off the crowd and began demanding why her kid did not win. She started talking to the other judges and then went to talk to the organizer. The guy who brought me in to judge comes to me and asked me why I purposely made Ryan lose. I explained to him that I did not think Ryan deserved to win and he stormed off to talk to his superior. I tried talking to the other judges but they both want nothing to do with me. The audience is still cheering for the kid, demanding that he win. The organizer comes to me and tells me that I need to go on stage and say that I made a mistake. At this point I'm feeling terrible because I think everyone knows it was me, and also because I effed up. He convinced me to do it and we had to embarrassingly strip the title away from the deserving winner into someone with no talent. Ryan gets the new trophy and for his speech, he says that he does not think he should have won and says that he would like to give the scholarship to the first guy. Selfishly, he still keeps the trophy and money. Now the audience starts cheering for the first guy and at this point I have had just so much that I want to get out of there, so I start heading out. Ryan's mom stops me and starts asking questions like, why did you purposefully try to make my son lose? I say that I didn't think he deserved to win because he is not as talented as the other guys. She starts getting really confrontational and right on my face while she is talking. Her husband moves her away from me because she was getting aggressive and she says some mean, and slightly racist, things before turning around and walking away. Telling this story back to my friends, the general consensus I got was them saying, "You're not wrong, because you did what you thought was the right thing, you're just an a-hole." Was I an a-hole?